I would advise taking the position off and to book profits on the short 5500 calls. I had also advocated for conservative traders 5200 puts somewhere around 16-18 levels. They traded up to around let's say 21, 22, 20, somewhere there. If so inclined, one could probably try to take some profits there also. Now, having raised the support, it really doesn't mean that they're going to go up. I would like to play the upside later when it does happen. But for the moment, I would want to protect myself from further downside and be positioned there. So for that, I would advocate a ratio put spread also. Buy 5300 put and sell 5200 put to buy, let's say 1 by 2 as a spread. This will be put on at a cost of about a rupee or two, which is very, very small price to pay. With this particular strategy, we will be fairly well situated to kind of profit from the index up to a level of about 5100, and if it were to bounce up from here, we would have fairly limited losses. But it should be noted that if the index were to go below 5100, there would be more losses, of course. So 5100 becomes a kind of a cutoff point. So this is the strategy for the Nifty. We are at levels of support, so take some money off, be positioned for more declines with a slightly guarded strategy. Moving on to stocks, I think there is a little more room in Reliance. It has been breaking sort of consistent set of supports. 880, 885 is a fairly strong level seen earlier. I think a break of that could bring it down at least to about 860. It has moved down even as we speak, so I would think if you want to short a future, then you should wait for a rally back to 880, 885. This is for those who want to follow the trend. For those who want to be a little more adventurous in Reliance, if we look at the chart, 860 should be a decent level of support from where it should bounce. So I would think shorting 860 put or an 850 put, which is about 7 to 10 odd rupees range, for an upward bounce, playing for an upward bounce is what I would advocate right now. It is a little bit of an aggressive strategy because you are shorting puts into a declining setup. But then we do expect some amount of support there, which is why I'm saying we can look to short an 850 or an 860 put there. That would be for Reliance on the downside. I had a short strategy for Tisco, which I suggest should be squared up. And on the long side, I think I was taking a look at the chart of sugar, which I liked. And I think Bajaj Hindustan has been trading slightly better than the other sugar stocks. It's trading at about 67, 67 and a half. I would venture with a small long in this. Take an initiating position, let the market have it confirmed, then we can add. But an initiating long in the stock of Bajaj Hindustan at about 67 levels.
All right.
The stop would be about 65, 1 to 2 rupees.
All right, so going Bajaj Hindustan on the futures, got a double strategy on Reliance. You can either go short the futures, that's a more, you can go short the futures with an expectation that will move to a level of 860. And if you're aggressive people, you can go ahead and go short on Reliance 850 put, expecting a bounce back from those levels. When you go short a put, obviously you're a little bit more bullish on the markets. And similar is the case with the most recommended. It is a range, remember, since you're going double the quantity short of the Nifty 5200 put. When the market starts to look lower by about below 5100, you will start making losses on that investment of yours. Around strategies on the Nifty is where the stocks are